Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another AI Mastery session with Rosemary Salem. I'm super excited to be here with you all today. As promised, today is a special, short, but necessary episode, which is my personal review on the rollouts of Google Cloud Next 2025 conference and Canva Uncharted 2025. Both of them happened between April 9th until now. This is actually the last day of Google Cloud Next 2025 conference. And as you all probably already know, Canva had their conference on April the 10th. So it's been a very exciting last few days, and I could not hold back my personal opinions on a few of the things that stood out to me, and I'm sure it will stand out to you as we go through this quick review. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to share this. I'm going to start with Google Cloud Next. Just grabbing it here. Okay. Perfect. So let's get into it. So my review for Google Cloud Next, there was a lot of exciting rollouts, but the first rollout I want to talk about is the Ironwood AI chip. Okay. So Google's newest chip launches later in 2025. It's super fast. It's 5 times more powerful than the last one, and it's built to make AI tools like chatbots or image generators run smoothly. Okay. Why does this matter? This chip helps Google power up AI for businesses and creators everywhere. Okay. Then we have the AI media tools. Google's Vortex AI now makes videos, images, voices, and music with single prompts. You can edit clips or create a song like a pro, no fancy skills needed, again with a single prompt. Why this matters? One-stop shop for creating awesome content with AI magic. So is this like a dream for us? This allows you to literally enhance your creative abilities with literally a single prompt. This changes the game, especially for those of you all who have been on your AI journey for a minimum of 2 years. I guarantee you this advancement is going to enhance your workflows, your projects. So that's very exciting. Next, we're going to talk about the smarter Google Workspace. Okay, if you have not already seen the benefits of using Notebook LM, the benefits of Gemini already being infused within your Google Suite, even if you're just a general Gmail user or Google account user, meaning you're not subscribed to any of the pro plans when it comes to Google Workspace, you've seen the advancements of the tools being infused in Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Meets. I know many of you, like myself, with my team for the company that I work for, we use Google Meet for our meetings. We used it today for our meeting, and you get the bubble, and then the what's the other one called? Fire something notes. sent to your inbox. And I don't know if that's personally embedded from Google or not, but I just know that it's been a benefit, right? Regardless of how you experienced or haven't even noticed, AI has already really started to, I want to say invade, because that sounds like super dark in my opinion, but it is taking the lead in the tools that you may use every day on a regular basis. So with the smarter Google Workspace and the Doc Sheets and Meet, they got AI boost. Okay, so now Docs can write drafts for you. Okay, so now Sheets crunches numbers instantly, and Meets make Teams chats sharper. These upgrades save time, so again, you can focus on ideas, not busy work. It also eliminates the need to build, unnecessarily simplified AI agents and chatbots to handle these things, because now it's already infused in Google Workspace for you, for my builders out there. Next, we're going to talk about the better security tools. So they did briefly talk about the new security systems, uses in AI to spot risk like hackers or bad code and fix them fast. Anything dealing with cybersecurity enhancements, as we are embarking on new territorial ground when it comes to technological advancements, is always a good announcement. So I made sure to include that in there. They talked about AI teamwork rules. So Google created a way for different AI tools to talk to each other. So now you have basically autonomous multi-agents already working inside of the Google products that you love and use on a regular basis for my true Google users. That's super, like, that announcement was dope. So they basically, it helps everything work better, so the tools can talk to one another. They also made it easier for you to build your own AI helpers. They call them AI helpers now. We didn't advance from agents to helpers, okay? So now you are seeing the commonality and the smoothness and the integration and the harnessing of AI powers just by the languages, okay? We have a faster cloud network that was announced. So Google's new network for businesses is quicker and cheaper, connecting apps and AI tools across the globe. So this matters because it helps companies run smoother, especially if they use a lot of cloud tech. For my business owners out there, Easy App Builder, a new tool, lets you design apps with drag and drop setup, no coding required. It's like building a website, but for apps. Okay, it makes app creation open to everyone, not just tech wizards. So that was all that we're going to cover when it comes to the announcements from my notes from Google Cloud Next. I told you it was going to be brief. It's I believe it's from April 9th to today. So that's a 3-day conference. If you want to find out more information or go watch some of the replay of the segments, you can go to Google Cloud Next 2025, or you can just Google that and it should pop up where you can see the information. I don't know how long they're going to have the information available for you to see if you didn't already register or you weren't already registered, if for in-person or for a virtual ticket. But it was definitely worth watching the keynote, okay? If that's all you can do, you can just look at that up on YouTube, okay? So let's go to the next segment where we're going to talk about Canva Uncharted. Now, Canva Uncharted, first of all, Canva's conferences have stolen my heart. They have put in so much effort to create a conference that's really inspiring. It's high energy. It really goes in a way where you feel that excitement, that thrill, that effort. I've been a Canva user since Canva existed. Okay, I actually launched my agency around the time that Canva was released. And that was back in the day where Canva was really looked down upon for certain reasons from designers because of the quality of designs. I don't know if y'all remember the days where the pixelation was a thing, but not to go too much back down memory lane, because we're here to talk about the new rollouts that Canva Create covered in their Uncharted conference yesterday. So let's get into it. Visual Suite 2.0. This is Canva's biggest update ever. As an avid Canva Pro user, these announcements were amazing. These rollouts were amazing. All right, so we have Canva's biggest update ever, combining design and work tools, creating posters, websites, or reports all in one place. No jumping between apps. Why this matters? It makes life easier for Canva's 230 million users. I had to get some data in there, okay? 230 million active users. So this takes an aim at Adobe's turf, all right? Now, let me just say this. I never thought I would see the day, all right, where Canva was taking the lead as an overall design company, where they have really put the pedal to the metal. The pressure is getting worse when it comes to Canva's adaptability to this AI scene versus Adobe. Now, I've always said the learning curve with utilizing Adobe's tools have always been prevalent. I believe that, true designers, those who went to the traditional route, and even those who are non-traditional, let me be very clear, but there are some passionate designers who use Adobe who understand that yet they have foundationalized the standard when it comes to any design work. That's some animations, that's some illustration. Adobe has embedded and taken the lead for many years when it comes to the design field. But here I am saying to you, I believe they are in for a treat when it comes to Canva, because as AI is being introduced to us in many, many ways, Canva has taken the lead on making not only tools that are useful, but they have made tools that are accessible, and they have provided the simplicity that cannot be beat. Because one thing about Canva, and this is just my experience, the reason why a lot of people ran to Canva for our solopreneurs, for our freelancers, even for our small business owners who run small teams, it was easier for you to get a VA to learn Canva. It was easier for you to grasp the understanding of how Canva works to design things, even if it was just simple. And honestly, if you step out the box of perfectionism, like live in, I'm raising my hand, Canva really produces some great work. I know I was mocked a couple of weeks ago for using Canva templates, and then I was like, okay, let me stop being lazy and design for real, because I'm a true designer. But I like Canva templates. What's wrong with using a Canva template? I know sometimes, people judge your work and judge what you're doing, and the critics are going to critic. It doesn't matter how great you are. I've seen most of the greats are very much so judged in the spotlight. Sidebar, I literally just watched an interview with Andrew Reese, and she was just sharing her experience as she was rising to, what we all know, her top, right, in her career as a female professional basketball player, even when she was in school, when her team won the championship the first time. She was talking about some very egregious acts that was taken upon her, and the hate that she had to endure, not only her, but her family and those that she loved that was around her. So here I say, even in the business world, it's the same thing. I don't care if you are doing bye-bye black sheep claps in the corner. If you are getting attention, if you are getting likes, if you are getting notoriety in the smallest of ways, people are going to come and be a negative force, right? It's just inevitable. So this is the season for you to be a little bit more confident in your creative abilities, especially when it comes to harnessing the power of these AI tools. And I say all that to say, you can't harness these tools if you're stuck in perfectionism and people pleasing indirectly, because you are seeking the approval of man. These tools are out here, and many of us, including myself, can do more faster if we really get out of our own way and implement them. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm hoping that you heard what I said and resonated, and that you yourself are going to take full advantage of not only these announcements that I'm sharing from Google Cloud Next 2025 and Canva Uncharted 2025 conference, but even in your own AI journey session. These AI mastery sessions with Rosemary Salem are not just because I want to hear and see myself speak. It's because I'm really passionate about pushing the needle forward and helping you master AI and whatever that may look for like for you. All right. So the next announcement we want to cover from that conference is Canva Sheets. They have really been pushing for the advancement of what they can do to help you get more organized with spreadsheets, because let's be clear, if you run a business, spreadsheets are in your world. Okay, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. Even if you're using AI, you're still using AI to build out those spreadsheets. Okay, so you have spreadsheets, but they're making it fun. So turning boring data into colorful interactive charts that can fit right into your design. So this makes it easier for those of you all who are really working on becoming a data-centric business. I know a lot of small business owners and freelancers, you don't look at your data enough, or you're not collecting enough data to see where the missing links may be, the money leaks may be in your business. So with them making Canva Sheets a little bit more fun and accessible, it can help and improve not only your productivity, but it can also help you see where you can make better decisions to move the needle forward and gain more traction, leads, and even bottom line, increase your sales. We're going to go on to the next point, which is live data magic. So it links tools like Google Analytics or HubSpot to Canva, all right? And watch real-time data flow into your designs, no manual updates needed. So if you already have these accounts, you can just literally link them together, and it's perfect for marketers. And this is good for my agency owners out there, right? Perfect for marketers who want to have fresh stats in their visuals. You got a presentation coming up, you need to utilize presentations. This is good. This is great for those of you all who are in sales. You know, you have to give updates on what's working. Restaurants, this is great. You can see the data and just integrate it in a way where you can do your short presentation and have those graphics accessible. This is powerful, you guys. AI design buddy. Okay, this is to help you chat with Canva's AI to create designs, tweak photos, or write text. It's like having a creative sidekick that works in seconds. So AI design buddy, this is what we all been waiting for. I believe we're getting closer and closer and closer and closer to being able to literally just prompt out designs, and now you have your flyer built. Now you have this built. We're not quite there, but I see Canva busting that door wide open, at least for creating the templates and the infrastructure of what it is that you want to use and design. Next, we're going to talk about magic charts. So you click to turn numbers into stunning interactive visuals like dashboards that grab attention. This matters for great presentations or reports that need to pop. You know those staff meetings be meetings, okay? You ready to go. You ready to fall asleep, okay? If you're a little neuro like me, that ADHD be DN, okay? And it ain't nothing that can do about it when you are like losing your attention span because the meetings are so dreadful. I love design because I like making things look good and engaging because it changes your energy. It really does. So magic charts, amazing. Canva code. Now this is, I literally want to pull up a tweet from the, shout out to the newest community lead manager for Lovable.dev. I follow her. She's funny. She tweeted out today, everybody's, rolling out AI coders. Next, we're going to see McDonald's roll out an AI coder. And I thought that was hilarious because McDonald's was actually going back to Google Cloud Next. McDonald's was in talking about how they are consistently integrating AI into their infrastructure, their global infrastructure. In the keynote, if you watch the full thing, the keynote for Google Cloud Next 2025, and I'm talking about they have it where the managers and the shift leads are getting text messages. They can tell you what's going on and the quickest way to fix it. So while they are running out of certain products, while certain equipment items may be responding in an error, it's able to literally text them a solution for quick fixes. So gone are the days where you literally depended on your manager to tell you what it is that you needed to do. You literally will be able to whip out your phone and communicate with the AI model inside their franchises and their businesses so that they can solve those problems quickly and be more proficient as an overall business. And that's for McDonald's. So McDonald's is integrating AI like none other. What does that say for the potential for you to integrate it? And not only your business, because everybody's not a business owner, right? Yet. But you can integrate it into how you run your home, how you run your day-to-day business, because we're all the CEO of our lifestyles at the end of the day. So you may not use it necessarily to run a full corporation, but you yourself are a corporation. How you run your household is how your world is ran. So you can utilize these tools to increase your personal lifestyle however you see fit. But going back to Canva Code, this blew me away because, not saying it's too far-fetched for Canva to come out with their own AI coder. I will say that. Was it a shock? Absolutely. Was it worth all of the comedy, like that comment I just mentioned from that tweet? Absolutely. Because again, it was, to me, I was shocked. And a lot of things don't catch me off guard, but that caught me off guard for them to roll out with their own AI coder. That was next level. And then in the presentation, they had a small group of 25 people to come together and build their own solution and discuss it. And the young lady, right? I'm so old in country. Listen, and the whole time I'm young, but I got an old soul. The young lady, the youngest girl, she spoke about her math game. And that game looked amazing. It made my heart smile because I'm like, wow, now educators around the world, because if you didn't know, Canva gives not even just educators, nonprofits access when you apply to their tool for free. So some of your favorite educators can now utilize the Canva code to create customized games. Imagine a teacher knows the information about your child or your niece or your nephew. All right, for my aunties out there. All right, you ain't got your own, but you're very integrated into your nieces and nephews' life, or you want their lifestyles to be improved. Now a teacher can create a custom game to help your child learn. Or my tutor businesses out there, y'all better get on it. You can create applications for your enrolled students that are under your tutelage for tutoring. And that's just one avenue. When I seen that young lady create that game and it looked good, I was like, oh yeah, we on to something. So the possibilities are becoming more and more endless. I believe we are stepping into the zone where the sky is the limit. Is not only becoming a myth, it's becoming a reality and something that can no longer be avoided. Now, so you can use single prompts to build interactive designs like mini apps without coding. Think quizzes or clickable prototypes. Why it matters, again, it opens creative text to teachers, to startups, and more. Like, it just opens creative text to, leaders, moms. The sky is truly the limit. All right. So now we have the next thing that they rolled out, which is their pro photo editing. This new tool is to adjust lighting, remove objects, or polish images both in Canva and as a standalone feature. It gives photographers and pros more power without leaving Canva. So can it compete with Photoshop, or is it just a bonus? My take, it can, because I use Magic Grab. For those of you all who are loyal to the AI Mastery Sessions, we're in our 30-day sprint with Google Whiz, and I've introduced you to Pip, my hedgehog. And on one of, if not on a few of them, I showed you how I utilize Canva to edit the illustrations if something is just like truly wrong. If I want to move Pip or an element in the image, I've used Magic Grab, Grab Text. Those, I used it today because we're working through the new rollouts of some more books. But I know that with this pro photo editing, if I've been able to get results with the tools that's already been available with the Magic Grab and the Magic Grab Text tool, this tool is going to literally take it to a whole nother level. The Magic Studio Boost. AI now creates tons of on-brand content at once. So for those of you all who've been trying to master your batch content, okay, this is big. This is big. So like social posts or ads, perfect for big campaigns. For those of you all who are gearing up to still dominate in Q2, these rollouts are going to help you for sure. So why this matters, again, it saves hours for teams churning out visuals daily, okay? And that is a wrap. So we just covered all of the announcements from Google and Canva, bringing the heat from AI that thinks faster to designs that practically make themselves. This tech feels like the future, and I'm thrilled and wondering what your take is. So as you all watch this, please comment below the tool or the feature that really caught your eye and caught your attention, what you like best about the rollouts from Google Cloud Next and Google Cloud, technically. I'm just Google Cloud Next is the conference title, and Canva. I can tell you right now, for my picks, it would definitely be for Canva. It would definitely be the pro photo editing, because this is something, again, that's going to directly impact my workflow when it comes to designing my children's books, not only for Pip but the other characters. And then for Google, I would have to say the AI media tools with Google for Vertex AI that now makes videos, images, and voices and music with a simple prompt, because again, those are things that really pique my interest and align with what I'm working on as far as projects. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we will be back with another episode tonight, because we're continuing our 30-day sprint with Google Whisk, Meet Pip, and tonight we're going to be continuing on, and we'll be in Canva tonight too. So don't go anywhere. Come back for our next stream, and again, welcome and to the AI Mastery Session. If this is your first one, I'm Rosemary Salem. Also, there was one other thing I wanted you to do. Make sure you like, share, and comment, and subscribe for sure. I forgot the last thing. It's okay. It happens. It happens. Love y'all with the love of Christ. I can't wait to see y'all again tonight. And if I don't see you tonight, I will see you in the next stream. I'll see you around. Love y'all with the love of Christ. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.